You know what I'm saying? What the line for? What you mean, man? No, that what's going on? That what's going on? No.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm about to go to the gym, so excuse me if it's dark in the car. I just have to say one thing. I love how I get crucified on this app for everything that I say, but there are people out here who encourage promiscuous behavior. Do you know how dangerous, which I can't even talk. Do you know how dangerous this is? Do you know all the diseases this girl can get? All the pregnancy, like, bro, what? And then on top of that, you're like in a place where no one will be finding you. If something does happen to you or somebody does put you in harm's way, y'all will put yourself in the worst situations and then say that men are sickos and men are perverts. But you're the ones giving them access to your sugar walls. Well, those ain't sugar walls no more. Those are definitely charbroiled barbecue walls. And not the good kind, my dog. But nah. I just want to say something that I feel like I never say, and this is all jokes aside. I believe heavily into God. With the tattoos, with the way that I talk, with the piercings, you might not know this. I come from a traditional household and was raised by grandparents. So when it comes to standards and morals, I'm sorry. That's just something I cannot add myself into in this generation. Promiscuity and behavior like this is disgusting to me. You can judge me as much as you want, and I know you're not even supposed to judge people, but I'm not understanding what the goal is to people like this. I really don't. And it's so sad to see women in this world participate in these type of activities, not understanding how it's hindering you as a person and just what it does to your mindset. Soul ties exist, you guys. Getting with the wrong person does exist. Whether you guys know this or not, if somebody carries depression, certain things with them, and you're letting up inside you, you're gonna have so many problems and issues that are gonna come along your way. But like I said, y'all gonna call me a pick-me, y'all gonna say this and that. I feel like love is what conquers all. I think it's more beautiful to find a man you love, to let him inside you and let him conquer you, and then stay with that man. I don't think it's cute, and I don't think it's ever gonna be a cute look to. Yeah, so someone had called me in the process of that, so the phone kind of cut off. But what I was saying towards the end was, I don't think it's ever going to be a cute look to be the type of girl who has 40 dudes on her body and all that. And again, y'all are going to say whatever you want and take it as judging, and I hate women, I'm misogynistic. But in all reality, I am a woman, and eventually I'm going to have a daughter. And whether you guys know it or not, I have a lot of female friends. I have no issue with females. It's just sad to see that this is what we have come to. You know what I mean? Like, women are acting like men, and then they wonder why men don't want to keep them, men don't want to be with them, why people look at them a certain way. Like, the way that this generation has turned and the society, it's literally mind-blowing. I never thought that OF and women like this would ever exist, at least be the face front of a lot of things. I'm sorry, y'all, but when you think about it, there's people watching you, like kids and stuff like that, and to me, in this generation, there's no role models. There's not role models to look up to. All the women I look up to and admire are way older, and our black women, they're not on the tabloids. They're not fucking talked about. They're not these streetwalkers of the nights. They're not any of these girls you guys admire. And it trips me out because you guys take everything as criticism. But again, just like you might look up to Meg Thee Stallion, I might look up to somebody totally different. You know what I mean? I look at you crazy because I'm like, what are you doing? But you look at me like, oh, this pick me bitch. Okay, I don't really care. But at the end of the day, the reason why I keep talking about this type of stuff is because all these promiscuous women still come online, bitch and complain and boohoo about men and boohoo about how they can't find a man. But you all would do stuff like this and then wonder why men don't want you, why you're not the one that's picked, like, it's so simple. You treat yourself like basura, you're going to get treated by other people like basura. How you carry yourself and how you love yourself shows in the world. You might not think that people pick up on that shit, but men are not as dumb as you think they are. Men pick up on that stuff. And when they smell a girl who doesn't take care of herself, doesn't care, that is not mature and is insecure, whether you know this or not, men will not respect a woman like that. Same thing with women. If you see a weak ass man, you're going to treat him like a weak ass man because we could smell that shit on them. So like I said, ladies, whether you don't like me or not, I'm trying to give you guys the scoop on how to keep men, how to get men to want you. This is not it. Men don't want women who are literally for the homies. Danger. She smashed the homie. But for real, y'all, like, just do better. Now, I had to just add more to this video because I just trip out on the way society is, you guys. And I just think that promiscuity is being praised, and a lot of girls are thinking that stuff like this is okay. Now again, y'all, you do whatever you want with your bodies. Ain't nobody trying to shame you. But again, women will sit here and talk all this crap about men, how men are disgusting, men are this or men are that, but y'all are supplying this shit. And it's really sad to see that behavior like this constantly gets rewarded. And whether you guys feel this way or not, look at the bigger picture here. There is no reward in being a fucking wife in today's society, and you'll wonder why women act like this. That's where the attention lies. That's where the men are going to. Whether you think so or not, women need and want validation. A lot of y'all want to deny it, but I be knowing the scoop on every fucking thing. I'm not understanding why this behavior is always fucking just cherished, and it's absolutely disgusting. Ugh.